How many pounds of pork did you guys have?
100 pounds of pulled pork, 40 pounds of mac and cheese, 500 beers, and 500 waters.
Unreal.
That's insane, man. Welcome to episode 108 of the Drag Drive Repeat Show, presented by Summit Racing. This show, we're just naming it the Mega Week Mega Show. Get comfortable.
Driven racing oil is the performance engine oil that can do it all. GP1 is the ultimate oil for any race or performance application, whether you're launching hard at the drag strip, enduring the extreme heat of off-road and circle track, or even pushing limits in top fuel drag boats and demo derbies. Winning racers choose GP1. Compatible with engines from classic hot rods to cutting-edge race machines, GP1's unique surface cling and high zinc formulation ensures superior wear protection, particularly for flat tappet camshafts, while solving issues like cylinder washout with methanol and ethanol fuels. It's crafted from the legendary Bradford, Pennsylvania base oil, then enhanced with state-of-the-art additive packages. GP1 offers the best in protection and performance. DrivenRacingOil.com is where you can go pick up your oil, any kind of merchandise. Driven Racing Oil on Facebook and Instagram is where you can see what events they're going to be attending, or obviously stop by and see them at Mega Week.
We're going to be doing some Drag Driven Repeat podcast live stream stuff from their booth as well during the week. All right, well, typically this segment we cover all of the upcoming events, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, but we would be remiss if we did not talk to our boys Matt Lang and Josh Castle. So let's bring them on now. Guys, I want to tell you something before we get started. Back to the Streets looked amazing. It looked like it was an absolute blast.
It was.
Josh, what did you think of your first time doing that?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh man, it's I tell you what, so it's a little bit different format than what I was used to. But I tell you what, you get there and day one, Wednesday, you start seeing these guys pull up, and it's like, man, these are my kind of guys. These are the people of the people pulling up to this thing. You're not gonna have nothing against the big stackers, and everybody knows how much money we put into these cars and everything, but these are grassroots guys that, these are your 9-to-5 guys. These are the normal people. Nothing against the big people. I might be one of the big people myself, but I understand, that these guys, man, the heart that these guys show and the will to get it done, man. And it's different. That no prep stuff, it's an equalizer. It is an equalizer.
That's an understatement. See what went down over the weekend. Motor Mania TV has all the live stream stuff. Wow, man. So many people should have won, but because of spending, because of no prep, dude, it just put it right in their hands.
Yeah.
3 people went undefeated during the week and did not win the event.
That's crazy. And let's talk about the R word for a second, because you had a little bit of that on Wednesday. So it took racing out on Wednesday, which meant nobody had the data for Muncie.
Yeah, nothing for Muncie. They got rained out there, and it was pretty much straight to Bunker Hill on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the deal though. So it rained out on day one, but then Matt and the crew there, it's all of a sudden it's, hey man, we got pulled pork, we got beer, we got waters. I mean, who else do you know of a drag and drive that's going to do that? It's unreal.
It was cool to watch the driver meeting and him say, hey, don't go anywhere. Like, don't get on the road yet. We've got how many pounds of pork did you guys have?
100 pounds of pulled pork, 40 pounds of mac and cheese, 500 beers, and 500 waters.
Unreal.
That's insane, man.
Somehow I came home with beer, which I'm mad about.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words how crazy that is. I mean, did you see? Yep, Joe Dirt LTD. Yeah.
What a fun, man, bunch of rides. So let's talk through that. What was kind of some of your favorite cars of the weekend and all that?
Are you talking me or Matt?
Yeah, both of you.
Are you gonna go, Matt?
Go ahead.
You want me to go? I'll go. I'll tell you right now. That's John Bazansky out of Wisconsin, the Turbo LTD. Big Buns is what they call it. I mean, that guy, MKE Racing, I followed him back to my 5-3 days, and he actually remembered who who I was, which I was like, really? He's like, oh yeah, the red Mustang. I was like, yeah, okay. So I knew what he was about. And then Jeremy Fields out of Kentucky, he was in small tire class, never seen the truck before ever. And I mean, he's one of them average guys, hopped right in the small tire. I'm trying to talk him into, man, you should make this thing a true street truck, put a radio on it. And because he'd be really competitive in the radio class. And he did good. He ran really good. I think he got second because Hodson beat him.
Yep.
750 cars, Bradley Hodson, Racetronics, he was there, which is pretty cool to see because he literally just finished that car before and drove it to high school like on that Monday or Tuesday. And then there he is Wednesday getting teched in. 650 guys, I got a soft spot for my bracket guys. There's a guy named Jody Beach there. And this dude from Greenwood, Indiana, he shows up and he's kind of a loner by himself. But by the end of the whole event, man, he's right there in with everybody. So he still had competition numbers on the car, and he says he bracket races the car. So that was pretty damn cool. That was cool.
Well, and that's what I think these weekend events will help pull is those bracket guys because they're used to spending the whole weekend at the track anyways.
Yeah, I've never seen so many people tent camp ever. The tent.
It was 39 degrees and raining, and they were camping. They didn't care.
No way.
Nice.
I'm out on that. I'm like a fair weather. Like it's got to be 50.
Hey, Matt set me up good at the Holiday. If you're ever looking for a hotel, the damn Holiday Inn Express, geez, man, the best continental breakfast going. Matt set me up good there.
Nice. Yeah, Matt will take care of some folks now. I'll tell you, that was, man, your team was big too. You guys did a great job. I got to see some of the registration and stuff. The driver meetings always went well. It was really cool. Okay, well, let's talk about who won the most races, who ended up carrying it all the way out to the end.
You got that, Matt?
So Travis Cox went undefeated in modern until the last day. Brian Hosner went undefeated in True Street, and Steve Rosinski went undefeated in 750 Index. Again, none of them won their classes. Winners were, well, I'll go through the people that didn't win. 0 wins. Bruce Cook, Tony Borg, Nick, and Ryan Tharp. 0 wins for the first 3 days. But then they won during the finals. They won, in B bracket, but they still had fun.
If you're gonna do it, hey, show up on the day it requires you to do it.
All right.
Yeah, hey, every day, like that's a weird thing. Like the different format about that back to the streets, like every single pass matters. I mean, these guys are going for it. You don't have a whole bunch of guys out there getting out. These guys are flat out going for it because if they want to race on the A side of the bracket, they have to win more than 50% of their runs. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even understand that until Saturday, and I was like, oh shoot! I said, man, this is pretty damn sweet. I like this setup here. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if you got a car out there that even a 750, take 750 guys had 20 cars. 650 guys, man. I mean, they're still out there having fun. So I mean, this thing could definitely be built big. I mean, these guys are having fun. Modern class, it's fun. I ain't kidding you. It is fun.
Right. And one thing I really like about the format is that there's no test passes. Like you literally pull up, you're at the track, you better figure it out watching other people and adjust your tune that way.
Oh yeah. And so Saturday, I know I'm jumping way ahead, but Saturday, they had a roll race Friday night. So Saturday, the track was kind of tacky, right? Start line's tacky. And, I was back there in the pits talking to these guys, and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to turn, I hold this and whatnot. And then next thing I see, dude, Muncie Crew's got the damn scrapers out, and they're scraping like passes 60, almost 100 foot out. And I get on the microphone. I was like, guys, you may want to come back up here and check the track again because it's not what it was. I mean, it was legit a true no prep, which is it was awesome. And what was nice? I wasn't waiting on people to prep the track, and we had our fair share, of leaks and whatever. But man, it was sweet. It was sweet.
Man, that's pretty interesting to go in like that because then again, nobody had they had no data. They didn't know what to look for. Wow. Well, route stops, dude, you killed it on route stops, man. Let's flip through some photos here. You sent me. Let me get out of the winter stuff here.
Don Schumacher Racing was the best route stop I've ever been on a drag and drive. They took our racers on an 1.5-hour tour through the facility. All the race cars were in the shop. They have a whole lobby full of Wallies. It was amazing. Guys went home with pistons, like used pistons.
That doesn't get any cooler than that.
It was awesome.
Yeah, my seat was still good. It was good.
And then other spots, you guys had, did you have 3 route stops?
We had Mosier. They took us on a tour. Cone Engineering. They also took us on a tour. RPM Transmissions. Adam time. Hodson rebuilt his trans there. Kamak Station, which was like a old gas station turned into a restaurant. Super cool atmosphere.
That's
Burnouts
awesome.
at every place. It was cool.
Yeah, and big shout out to Jesse Fox, 3G Video. Man, dude murdered it on the coverage. It was amazing to see all the stuff.
I don't know how he's in so many different places at the same time.
He secretly has a twin or something.
I'm telling, hey, he's gonna get that big break one day. He's gonna be like the outdoor boys. I'm telling you, like that dude is on it. He just needs that big break, man, and he'll be hanging out with Cletus and all them other social.
Oh yeah, he's got the level of coverage to do that. You know what I mean? His coverage and editing is there. Just hadn't had that break yet.
Oh yeah, he'll get it, man. He'll get it. Just waiting.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, so we know that. I want to talk about the Matt Walter pass. Man, that was crazy. Like literally, you guys had to go look at the line to see if he had crossed. What a wild pass.
There was tire marks on the line, but nothing crossed.
Wow, man! And for him to do big wheelies each time and keep that car gathered up. I mean, what did he lose one race? And it was some crazy race at Brown County.
Kenny LaFleur beat him. And I'm telling you, dude, the dude was freaking doing wheelies at Brown County. I've never been to Brown County before. And, I've watched War in the Woods. Jordan's like, oh, we need to take a car up there. I'm like, no, we're not taking our stuff up there. I'm not going to tear it up. I'm walking the track and I'm seeing like big old craters, like a 1/4 inch deep in this track. And I'm like, damn. I said, somebody's waiting to tear some stuff up here. Then Walter comes up, dude, just lets her rip, man. And that thing was all over the place, but it's still doing wheel stands. And he's got that thing set up right. It's unreal, man. It's him and that the John Marks guy, the Toyota pickup truck and stick shift. That was another truck I was impressed with. That thing is
Yeah, what's the setup in that thing? Because it like pops and bangs and does all the fun noises.
It's an aluminum 6-liter. I mean, good crank, good rods. I think he's got a set of trick flows on it. It's a 98 millimeter turbocharger on the thing. He's got a faceplate T56 with a Black Magic slipper clutch. And dude, that truck, if he does a drag and drive, if in a prep deal, that truck's going to go in the 7s.
Wow.
Just on its no prep. I know we can't talk times and stuff on his no prep mile an hour. And that was only on 15 pounds of boost. And I was trying to tell a guy during tech on Wednesday, I said, you guys are looking at 7-second stick shift car right here. And he's like, I don't know. Whoever that one guy was, he's awesome.
Dave McKenna. He's like, oh, that thing's not that fast.
Shit. I told Dave, Dave, shoot, man. Even though Dave's got a fast car himself, I'm looking at this thing and I'm going, this truck's going to be bad. And I will say this, I mean, he's faster than Walter. And Walter's impressive, but that truck is bad, boy. That thing's the real deal.
And wasn't on like a huge tire. Like it didn't look like it looked like it was was it a 17-inch tire or rim?
It was a 15, but he had those the 660. They looked like the CCW wheels. He had CCW 17-inch front runner, and they had like the 660 bead locks on the back. Because that's the first thing I see, and I was like, man, this dude's slick. I think his TKR Performance is his shop or something like that, and he's out of Cincinnati. And dude, he does some serious build. Dude, that thing needs to be at PRI. I'll tell you that right now. People are freak. I'm telling you, dude, people freak the hell out if they seen that at PRI. That thing's immaculate. It looks like
drive shaft out of it. First round at Brown County. Made third round with a new drive shaft that was painted. I don't know how the thing was dry.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I thought it was done.
Yeah. So yeah, talk about that, because you guys without Muncie on day one, you end up going 3 rounds each other day, right?
Yeah, we made up the third round, basically running all A again on Thursday and then AB as a third round on Friday.
How cool. I want to hear so many stories. I want to hear what's the best races that came to y'all's mind.
I made Adam push his truck from the back of the pits all the way to the starting line. Uphill.
Oh, brutal.
He drained the coolant out of it after popping the head gasket. Didn't want to run it to the line. So I said, it's not an emergency, so you're going to have to push it.
I bet they hated you.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
He still won, but
yeah, man, that truck was impressive too. Just huge wheelies. The other S10 did a great job too. The square body
Fields, Jerry Fields.
Yeah,
which one?
The yellow or white.
Yeah, Jerry Fields out of Kentucky. Yeah, that's anytime he was up there, it's going to be a good race because I'm telling you what, that dude, he'll drive the snot off that truck. I mean, he don't believe in lifting.
So Josh, I don't think you know this.
Yeah.
The steering wheel came off at Brown County at like the 500-foot mark.
Yeah, Yeah, and he crossed the center. He went through the grass.
He grabbed the shaft to steer himself back away from the wall.
I do.
Hey,
That's wild.
and he's a Kentucky boy. And I don't know if you've ever, I'm talking accent. I mean, good old country boy. That's Jeremy Fields. That's what he is, man. Him and his buddies, and nice as can be. I mean, just incredibly nice, man.
We gave him the Wild Ride Award.
Oh, he definitely earned it. He
Yep.
definitely earned it to cross over and go through the grass and, man, get on the other side. And now knowing that he's holding that by his dude, ain't no way.
Yeah, he's a big old country boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, these are real people, man. Real people, man. I mean, these guys are the guys that have factory jobs. These guys are dude, we even had an RN there. Tony Borg, the guy that didn't win any races for 4 days. He's an RN, a registered nurse. I mean, these are real people. I mean, which was awesome to see. Nothing against anybody that, big money, you're not going to see a $200,000 car out there or $150,000 car, but what you're going to see is a car that's put it together in a two-bay garage, everything they got. I mean, how much money these people put in this thing. I mean, all the extra money they got, they're putting into their drag and drop car. They're going to come out here and let it spin, man. I mean, hell, I was impressed. There was a Galaxy, a 69 Galaxy out there, brown. The dude came in, pulled in a freaking pop-up camper.
Oh, yeah. I saw that video.
It's legal.
Dude, I ain't kidding you. And the damn car weighed 4,200 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hefty.
and he was spraying it and he drove it in and he made it, man.
Awesome.
Austin Moyer was his name. Austin Moyer. So,
Dude, what I won't miss that one next year.
Oh.
But, sitting at home having to watch that, I was like, man, what's wrong with me? Why didn't I go?
I'm telling you, how many cars, Matt, were registered and how many showed up?
80 registered, 69 showed up.
Man, that's awesome.
That's good.
I'm telling you, there can be plenty more 650, 750. Hey, they all get the love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it don't matter. If I'm announcing, I'm going to show them the love. So it is, I took time Wednesday and met with almost every single driver and talked with them. And it means something to those guys. So especially with Motor Mania, the OG, the Pioneer live feed. I mean, I don't care what you say about Flo and all them. I'm going to tell you what, you put Motor Mania up there and the guys that remember the original live feed, they're going to hit that Motor Mania every time. Guess what? I'm not paying for that either. That was free.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job. Matt and I were talking about this, yesterday or day before? I'm like, dude, I said, I want to know how he did did he have like some remote panning thing? There were so many different angles and all that. And Matt's like, yeah, it was him standing out there panning the camera to get those shots. I'm like, what? How does the guy do all the stuff and get the panning shots? It was badass.
That's there's only 2 of them on that crew.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Dude,
that's it.
husband and wife, killing it.
That's wild. Yeah, they did an incredible job.
Is that Walter's parents, Matt?
Yep.
That's his parents? Yep. Oh, man. And I had my Motor Mania radio, man. I was reliving like old school duck days, man.
Yeah.
So that was an awesome deal there.
Well, I think the next question is, what are the dates for 2026?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I need a week, please.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, you did a great job. Both of y'all did. Josh, I want to give you a big pat on the back for you and Will's flawless. Like, y'all's announcing together was awesome. It was great. I commented to Matt the other day. It was like you guys were in sync and y'all weren't in the same room.
Oh, hey, Will, that's the first time I ever met Will. And they told me about
y'all didn't act like it at all. It was
man.
Great.
Hey, Will didn't get into that hotel room till we're leaving Brown County. He said, hey, I'm headed to the hotel because we shared a room that night. And I said, all right, you better call me because I'm going to be asleep. He didn't get into like 2 a.m. And it was time to get up and head to Muncie. And the checkout was at 11. It was like 10:20. He's still knocked out. And I said, hey, man, 11 o'clock, check out. He said, yes, indeed. Oh man, I love that dude, man. He's awesome, man.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He did great. He seems like a ton of fun than you. I met him on 2023, and man, another great announcer. But y'all were synced up, man. It was great stuff.
Oh yeah. Hey, what about them payouts, man?
Come on.
Dog play. How about them surprise payouts?
Yeah, tell us about it.
What do you think about that, Matt?
Paid out $17,000 in cash and prizes. 12 of which was cash.
Who's doing that? They made no jackets or hats. Who's doing that?
Wow. Hang on. Let's pull this up because, like, look at the front there of Travis Martin's rig. Big O
$1,500 he won for winning True Street.
Man, that's awesome.
I mean, that's dude. When Matt started doing that award ceremony, then I was like, "What? You playing like?" I think they went back all the way to 4 spots.
Yep.
Which is like, hey, it was a surprise to everybody, and that right there showed you like how much I cannot stress this enough. Racers putting something on for racers, and it's more about them guys than about collecting the pocket change. You see what I'm saying? And you could tell. And I don't know how Matt did it, tell you the truth, Matt, but I was like, oh god, oh man,
That's awesome.
It was unreal, man. I'm telling you, you will not. If someone comes to that event, they're not going to find another event like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, that was their first time no prepping, also. Which, and I ain't gonna lie, some like the bracket racer, Jody Beach, when he says, "I've never no prep, but I got a 650," and it was a small tire car, and I was like, "Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting." See, hey, by the end of the event, we won't talk times, but he wasn't that far off.
Wow.
So a lot of these guys weren't that far off. By the end of the week, they were not that far off of where they need to be.
They had no data. I didn't turn the clocks on for anybody, not even index cards.
Nope, no time slips.
You don't know.
No time slips, and I wouldn't tell them, and I knew what they were running, and some of them guys was tight, and yeah, and there were some protests.
That's interesting. Yeah, not even to give them their slip is pretty. That's pretty salty. I like it, especially with index cars, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jody B should know what to think.
He's like, wait, what? Where am I at? You're like, I'm not telling you. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Dan Chandler right there. He's in the big square body, man. That thing was pretty slick. That thing was slick now.
All right, y'all. We've got to get to Mega Week stuff. Listen, I want to say thanks for y'all coming on. I'm so sad I missed this event. It looked amazing.
Oh, it was.
Can I give a shameless plug here for some of our racers?
Yeah.
All right, so we had 2 racers unfortunately wrecked this week. We're doing some raffles on my page personally. First one's this T6 Turbo flange that was donated. We're gonna raffle anything off we possibly can to get these guys some money. We got the banner from Brown County that's gonna go. I think it's gonna go huge because that thing is 14 feet long, signed by every competitor. I want it. So yeah, Racetronics, fuel pumps, Harm mufflers, everybody's getting in. Please help support these racers.
Oh yeah, I got one thing real quick. Hey, them guys that go into I love racing. I support all the drag and drives, but hey, if you're a slow guy out there and you feeling underappreciated, hey, you can come see me.
I know that's right. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming by. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all soon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Man, how fun. Dude, I'm telling you, I am sad I missed that one. That's one we should have went to, man.
Yeah, it's just a crazy time right now with all the events going on. But it looked awesome. I agree. It definitely should be one on our list.
Yes, definitely. I do want to talk about events that are coming up though, real quick. Biggest drag and drive weekend in history kicks off tomorrow. I've got the 28th on here, but it's actually tomorrow.
Mega month.
Yeah, mega month. I guess is probably the best. We go from a week right into mega month. There are 11 or 12 events between now and the end of June. This weekend we're gonna have more than 800 cars racing, maybe 900 cars racing across the country. Stick on the green, drop the hammer, Olympic street car shootout, and of course Mega Week, which Eric and I will both be at. So, dude, it's insane. It's insane. The community we're in right now is going to be vastly different at the end of June just because of the amount of content that is going to come from 12 events and, dude, who knows how many racers. Right. I think we figured out like 2,000 drag and drive racers through the month of June or something crazy.
Yeah, I think that's what we counted, or a rough estimate on last week, which we said is almost as much as we had in previous years for the entire year. We're going to have that in 1 month.
Yeah. Well, I think thinking about that now, I think we had 2,300 in 2023 and 11 events total or something like that. Maybe 2022 is 11 events and 2,300 people. So, I mean, listen, that's where this has gone because of all of our friends out there. It's awesome.
Yeah, this 1 month is going to, equal what we had for 1 year.
Yeah, it's crazy. So here's kind of our plan for the rest of the night. Again, thank you so much to Driven Racing Oil for being a part of our program here. I can't wait to hang out with them at Mega Week. It's going to be fun. They're going to be on site, have all the kind of stuff that is there as well. Our plan for the rest of the night is to bring in, we're going to literally talk about Rocky Mountain Race Week stories, the 10 years worth of history. This is a celebration, man. I mean, really, to host an event 10 years is something that's just astronomical. It doesn't happen anymore. People don't go 10 years. 5 years is seems to be about the limit of stuff anymore, right? So to go 10, to do like 15 total events, to have hosted more than 3,000 people, it's just awesome to see where it has come now. And now that, if you don't know, Mega Week is absolutely crazy. 550 plus cars are registered. We are racing all of them. Group A starts racing at 7 a.m. and runs until 2. Group B will start at 3 p.m. and run until 10 p.m. So each day we are literally racing 14 or 15 hours on the track. There is 1,200 or 1,300 plus miles worth of driving that we're going to be doing. It's over the top. Matt, June, and Adam have put on an incredible event, and I can't wait to get it started, man. We're going to do this in just a couple days. So we wanted to kick off this show tonight, have a Mega Week mega show where we just visited with people. Y'all, so you know the deal. We can't do this without you guys, our race car friends. Really, I mean, you truly do make this happen. This is you're one of the reasons we do this every week, week in, week out. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being our race car friends. Hit the share button as you come in here to get as many comments and stories going on in the comment section in the chat over there for the folks that are watching live. For the folks that are watching later, hit the comment section down below. Tell us what you liked. Tell us stories you've got from Rocky Mountain Race Week history. 10 years, 3,000 plus racers have attended Rocky Mountain Race Week events. There's been more than 15 events total. 10 years of this, man. It's been absolutely crazy. And we can't do this without our sponsors, man. They make the world go round for us. I can't wait to hang out with the guys at Summit. They're bringing the Summit truck for Rocky Mountain Race Week Mega Week. Deechworks, Eric and I are stopping by that shop in Oklahoma City on our way down, and invite anybody else that wants to. We're going to do that. Molly Motorsports, who is going to be on site. So we're going to have Eric Grillo racing the Nova. It's going to be awesome. I don't know if they're going to have a tent set up or not, but I hope they do. Driven Racing Oil, another one of our sponsors, they're going to be there on site with Driven Racing Oil. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening here that Matt has done an incredible job of keeping up with. Whole vendor row and everything. They've got tires going to be there. Summit's going to be there with parts trucks. There's a transmission builder. There's quick performance rear end builder, like all this kind of stuff. Howard's Cams is a big supporter of ours. All your valve train stuff. J-Wire Solutions, WAF Racing, Performer Built Transmissions, Car Chains 3D, Power Tube TV, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classifieds. Man, that list is getting long, and we love it. And we appreciate every one of those. And if you have the chance, spend money in those spots when you can.
Just so you know.